Especially how she's so fair.
What is going on here? It's too bright.
He's singing.
It's too bright. It's too bright.
Greetings. My name is I'm a friend of Marge and Meryle, and more to the point, I am a fully ordained minister of the Universal Life Ministries Church, and fully empowered to perform the service today. I trust everyone knows why we're here. We are here to marry Marge and Meryle, and then to celebrate the marriage. So we're going to have a very short and simple ceremony followed by a very long celebration. Prepare yourselves for it. This is a thoroughly modern wedding, but it's also a Jewish wedding. And I understand that a held tradition of a Jewish wedding is to explain the traditions of a Jewish wedding at the beginning of the wedding. So I'm hoping it doesn't lead to any regress for much of the afternoon. You just heard the first tradition, which is an opening blessing. Can everyone hear me? Yes. Okay, good. I think that's all the singing you'll hear, unless there's popular demands for
Play more.
Thank you very much. Marge and Meryle are including two other parts of the tradition of Jewish weddings. You see one of them, which is the huppah, the traditional Jewish wedding tent, which symbolizes the home that Meryle and Marge have already really built. You notice it should be open, I think, on all four sides. It's open on three sides. It's open on many sides. Symbolic of an homage to the house of Abraham, which had a door in each wall to welcome visitors, which is perfect for these two who are so welcoming, have been so welcoming to us. You'll also notice the very delicate nature of the roof. It is delicate to symbolize the fact that this house is not made of majorly of brick and mortar. It's made of something else. Does anyone know what that is? This is a house made of love. All right, I have a bonus question. Is it the love between Marge and Meryle? Is it the love they have for us? Or is it the love we have for them? Of course! Thank you.
He's flying right now.
The other tradition we will observe is the breaking of the glasses. This will occur at the end of the ceremony. Glasses. Marge and Meryle will break their glasses simultaneously, and we will help coordinate that effort. So be ready for a sign. There is much written about breaking up. Actually, there's much written about everything in the Jewish tradition, as you know. My favorite interpretation of the breaking of the glasses is the one that comes from the Kabbalah, from the Jewish mystical tradition. So on that view of breaking the glasses, the breaking of the glasses is a reflection, a mirror of what God does at the origin of the universe. So God brings the universe into being by taking a very large breath and expelling her breath into the Sefirot, the 7 perfect forms designed to hold the energy of God, the power of God. Because the power of God is so powerful, so it overflows the Sefirot. It overflows the forms. The forms shatter, and the shards fall to earth. And then it becomes our task, the task of humanity, to repair the Sefirot, to engage in what's called tikkun olam, repairing the world. And this too, to me, is perfect for Marge and Meryle. I'm sure I speak for many people in feeling that they are a tremendously reparative couple to be around. When I'm around them, I feel better. I feel better. I feel stronger. I feel more whole. I feel happier. And they have given us all a great deal of their love. Let me also note that they have dedicated their lives in their work to repairing the world. They have chosen professions that, in policy work and evaluation and therapy, repair others. So they're very much engaged in the reparative task that began at the origin of the universe. If that's not too grandiose. Good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. I want to say a couple more things. Some of you may know the story of their decision to marry. As you know, this is a long-standing relationship, a very long-standing relationship. But there was, of course, a moment they decided. And they decided somewhere around February 19th, my intuition tells me, and actually the kind of proximate cause of their decision was reading a beautiful column by Joyce Maynard in the February 19th New York Times, if you want to look it up. It was a modern love column in which Maynard talks about the joy of meeting the love of her life late in life and having 15 wonderful months of wedded bliss with her partner, and then having him diagnosed with terminal illness. And what's striking about the piece when you read it, and when you think of the decision Meryle and Marge made in the wake of contemplating that piece is very much about 2 gifts. About this amazing gift of love late in life. Not that they're, I don't want to say, they're not late in life, they're very early in life. Well, they're middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the other gift that Maynard talks about so eloquently is the gift of caring for someone in their frailty, in their vulnerability. As this remarkable opportunity to test real love. And it's very reminiscent of a favorite quote of mine by a Jewish philosopher in which he said, "Love is care for the other in their frailty, in their vulnerability, in their humanity." So meditate on that. This wonderful couple were so moved by this piece of music that they realized that that's how much they loved each other. They loved each other so much that they wanted to be there in these periods of greatest need. So I am awed and inspired by the love they have for each other and by all that they give us. So it is a delight to be here to celebrate. One other thing. A lot of weddings are, they're new beginnings. rupture, a new stage of life, something new, some deepening of commitment, etc., etc. This wedding is not that. This wedding is really about acknowledging what has been the case for a while now between them. So we're not celebrating rupture. We're not celebrating difference here. We're really celebrating continuity. This is really a capstone experience for those of us. or if you will, a coda. A coda. We are really celebrating what we now know has been the case for a while. Okay. Shall we continue?
Please.
Meryle and Marge have asked a couple of their friends to come forward and share a couple of readings. So I'd like to ask someone to do that now. Very forward. This is Karen Nicole Dillman, a dear friend of the couple.
Thanks everyone for coming to celebrate such wonderful women. I want to offer a passage by the poet and philosopher John O'Donohue. For me, it sheds light on this mystery about Meryle and Marge, written on an envelope. How they're coming together has resulted in each growing somehow into a richer, fuller version of themselves after they came together. And how their partnership is still even more the sum of each of their parts. So John O'Donohue hopefully did it better than I just did. In this love, you are understood as you are, without mask or pretension. The superficial and functional lies and aspects of social acquaintance flow away. As we are. Love allows understanding to dawn, because where you are understood, you are at home. Understanding nourishes belonging. When you really feel understood, you feel free to release yourself into the trust and shelter of the other person's soul. This art of love discloses the special and sacred identity of the other person. Love is the only light that can read the secret signature of the other person's individuality and soul.
This is a poem by E. Cummings. It's called I Carry Your Heart With Me, I Carry It In. I carry your heart with me, I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere you go, anywhere I go, you go, my dear, and whatever is done by me is only your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, beautiful. You are my world, my truth. And as you are, whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here's the deepest secret nobody knows. Here's the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart.
Beautiful.
I'm guessing you have some things you'd like to say to each other.
Marge is making me go first. My dearest Marge, dear family and friends. It's been said
that every girl dreams of her wedding day. Well, to be honest, not this girl. When I realized I was gay, I was even more relieved that it was something I wasn't going to have to do. But here I am, and I couldn't be happier. As we gather with our friends and family, some who never thought in their lifetime they'd see two women at the altar, one of them who would be me, and others who will likely see many more as they grow up. I can't help but marvel how lucky I am to have found you to stand up here with me. Life to me is like a jigsaw puzzle. Some pieces just don't fit and you abandon them for now. Others don't fit where you originally thought they would, but you continue with them and it takes you in a different direction. A lot of those pieces are here with us today because they've become great friends. And then there is the piece that fits exactly where you wanted to, and that, my love, is you. Our time together has been quite the adventure. From crying on the steps at Christie Street, and according to boyfriend, the drunken proposal. Past the initial tests of Cindy and the nieces. And the rest of the family too. Nice one, would you like this? And I've passed the test of your mother and father, and your sister and niece and nephew. And together we've gotten 2 PhDs, brought Addie into our lives, merged family and friends, made new friends together, and of course, have had many fun times both at home and beyond. And through all this, my love for you has grown stronger and deeper, and I look forward to spending our future together as married partners. And I know how your dad feels about me, so I won't go into that. And I know your mom is looking down at us with joy in her heart and a Kleenex in her hand, knowing not only that you have found your love, but that it is me. And while I'm not sure what Eunice and Jerry would have thought of all this, although I know Jerry would probably have wanted me to wear something different, I know that they would have been happy that I have found mine, and it is you.
Yeah, I don't know if I can beat that. So before I address Meryle, I want to address all of you as well and acknowledge the people who aren't here. As Meryle mentioned, her folks aren't here. I never had the pleasure of meeting them, but I know that they would be so proud to see what an accomplished, wonderful, smart, and loving person she is with so many family and friends, and I'm really happy that the rest of her family in their many forms are here. My dad is unfortunately not here because Meryle said he loves her so much, and he will be able to watch a live stream of this afterwards, courtesy of Suzanne, who wonderful technology. I'm dripping. You're dripping, okay. And I do need to talk a little bit about my mom, because the fact that she's not here is really cool. But ironically, the last conversation I had in person with my mother was about marriage. I was sitting in the hospital with her, and sort of somewhere out of the blue, she said, "So are you and Meryle ever going to get married?" And I told her what was true for me at the time, that we definitely thought about it, but I knew I wasn't going anywhere. I knew she wasn't going anywhere, and that getting married wasn't going to change our feelings for each other. And frankly, after all the time I spent in my youth being gay, I didn't know that getting married was something that I didn't know it was what I had fought for, what we had all fought for, etc. So we were kind of like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, we're together. You know, and then she died unexpectedly, and all of a sudden, the need for some clarity and certainty and formality hadn't seemed so important, and then it became important. So losing my mom, and I just have to say, she would hate hearing me say that I lost her, because she would say, well, that's very careless. So that's what she was like. So I'm sorry that we had to lose my mom to make this decision, but she's a big part of today, which is something that I know she'd like. And she loved Meryle so much, and was so happy and so comforted to know that I was settled in love. So she is here with us. So here we go. That hasn't been So Meryle, there are no words to adequately express how much I love you, how much having you in my life means to me, and how much I look forward to every day. You were so kind, so loving, so passionate, so pitying, so funny, and so engaged with the world, and as a better partner. Before I met you, I I struggle to believe that the love others have for me, that I would be loved just for being myself, and completely changed the way I see myself and my understanding of love is the way you love me. Quietly, steadily, patiently, unwaveringly, loyally, without drama, without nonsense, without games, and through calming presence and action as much as through words. I have blossomed under your beautiful gaze and in your soothing presence, and am a calmer, happier, more open, more joyful, more adventurous, and more myself. We bring out the best in me, and we bring out the best in each other, and support each other through the good and the bad, through the better and the worse. The world is a happy place for me, a world of endless possibility because of you, and I couldn't ask for anything more. And so those are my words, but because when I thought about my vows, I could not get pop songs out of my head. It was a shame. But I decided to go with it. I'm not going to sing to you. But there is a song that I took a few liberties with the lyrics that some of you might recognize from Billy Joel because it really does capture this. So, and I will try not to sing those. So, when you look into my eyes and you see the crazy gypsy in my soul, it always comes as a surprise when I feel my withered roots begin to grow. I never had a place that I could call my very own, but that's already my love. When you touch my weary head and you tell me everything will be all right, you say use my body for your bed and my love will keep you warm throughout the night. I'll never be a stranger and I'll never be alone. Whenever we're together, that's my home. And here's where I took some liberties with the lyrics. Home could be in Prospect Park with Puka. Falmouth, Mass's early morning dew. High up in Parkwell of Barcelona. Home is just another word. If I travel all my life and I never get to stop and settle down, as long as I have you by my side, there's a roof above and good walls all around. You're my castle, you're my cabin, and my instant pleasure dome. I need you in my house.
So can I ask the ring bearers to give the rings to your respective hands? All right, I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Do you? Do you, Meryle Weinstein, take Marge Meryle to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love her, to care for her, to stand by her through all that life may bring, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Marge Meryle, take Meryle Weinstein to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love her, to care for her, to stand by her through all that life may bring, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then by the power vested in me by the state of New York and the Universal Life Ministries Church, I pronounce you married. Now we have one more tradition. We're breaking up the glasses. I should let people know that it is traditional to scream Mazel Tov once this is done, and we're going to count this down so that they can coordinate their smashing of the glasses. Are you ready? Are you well balanced?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you for enduring the heat with us. We're going to take our leave for a few minutes to do some paperwork. We will return. You may